doing well, and welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Blessely. In this one, we're going to be finding out what you guys definitely don't see coming into your life. You excited? No, I am. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's options, my darlings. So, for option number 1, we're going to have this absolutely gorgeous angel aura quartz. Option number 2, your crystal is this amethyst. And option number 3, you have this citrine cluster. Nice and shiny. So my darlings, take your pick. Don't overthink it, okay? If you do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, and welcome to your reading, darlings. Just a reminder, you are drawn to this angel aura quartz over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you guys don't see coming, definitely don't see coming into your life. I'm going to start off with tarot first, and then I have a couple of oracle decks waiting over here. What is it that you don't see coming? Or leaving? Sometimes it's the latter. Let's take a look. My darlings, now for most of you, what you don't see coming is actually a man, okay? This King of Wands over here. So I'm going to explain for both males and females because I know both of you guys are watching, but I do know we have a majority of females, yeah? And with this King of Wands, my darlings, for a lot of you, there's this passionate romance that wants to make its way through to you. And the fact that it was the first card that came out is like literally on your doorstep. Now, this is a timeless pick a card reading, my darlings, but I would give it about a couple of months, no longer than that. I wouldn't say that, you know, it's going to be longer than that. So it's literally on your doorstep, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody really wants to come through over here, and it has a lot of passion, it has a lot of ambition over here. Now, if you are a male watching this, this could be an indication that somebody who is a friend or somebody who is going to be, I don't know, helping you out or somehow, I don't know, it's this energy of, yeah, literally helping you out. So this could be a friend, this could be a sibling, this could be somebody that you need in order to maybe give you some encouragement or give you something that you are missing in this particular moment, okay, whether it's money, resources, connections, but whatever it is, there is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy that wants to come through. And you know what, guys, with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I don't know why I keep repeating them, it must be really important for somebody. I just want to say with the fire signs, okay, with whether it's male or females, honestly, they come unexpectedly, they come through really, really fast, and they're like, ta-da, I'm here, baby. All right, so you're like, whoa. And they have a lot of energy, they're very charismatic, they're very passionate about things. There could be somebody who's very good at talking, there could be somebody who's very good at charming the pants off of you, okay, however you guys are going to take it. But there's definitely this energy of this King of Pentacles coming, King of Wands coming through. Let's see what else you guys don't see coming, and maybe they're going to tell us a little bit more why this King of Wands is coming through. Nice. Guys, honestly, for some of you, you guys could be Scorpio, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you guys got the Death card, okay? And this is so interesting for a lot of you. You guys might be going through a transformation, or you guys might have been in a situationship where you're like, is it happening? Is it not happening? Okay, so this King of Wands is going to bring you some very much needed clarity, because it looks like with their appearance in your life, you're like, damn, all right, that other thing is definitely over, because it's this inspiration, it's this energy of confidence, okay? And for a quite I don't know, maybe just a couple of you, the King of Wands is coming through as your card in the sense that you guys are going to be feeling much more confident, much more connected to yourself, and you guys are going to be able to put an end to some situationships, to relationships, to situations where you felt like they were really yours. So this is a lot of beautiful energy of renewal. But my darlings, okay, with the death sometimes brings sudden changes. So this is so like in tune with this reading, that the things that you definitely don't see coming. So there are going to be, if you've been feeling stuck, there are going to be some really fast and sudden changes over here. Okay, maybe some cord cutting or making some decisions that are like, okay, let's say I'm leaving my job, or I'm leaving this town, or I'm going to try and do something. But with the death, it's nothing to fear, even though the card does have a bit of a intense name to it, and it does have a bit of intense energy, and sometimes it's just without the bit part, it's really intense. But this is something that you definitely need. Let's pull another tarot card for you. Oh my god, 3 cards, 2 major arcanas, and you guys have the Hierophant. So maybe that's why I was getting the Taurus energy as well when I said the King of Pentacles, okay, because there are no coincidences, there are no mistakes. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, or you guys could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn yourself. Guys, honestly, there's a lot of energy of somebody giving you some very much needed advice, okay? And don't turn this person into a guru, don't turn this person into something that they're not, but whatever it is, the universe is sending you some very needed advice, very needed help and guidance over here, okay? Interesting. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming into your life that you don't see coming. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Exactly, my darlings. So there's this energy of confidence. With you, it's about confidence, it's about support. Now, for some of you guys, it's literally going to be the support of your spirit guides. It's literally going to be the support of heavens. It's going to feel the support of like your ancestors, maybe somebody who passed away. Because I feel for a lot of you, it could be an indication that, you know, there's this energy where some of you guys have been alone for a very long time, and you felt like people around you were either putting you down or you weren't getting the support that you needed. So here, this is an indication that for some of you, there's literally the support, and it's going to sound like, you know, I'm trying to keep it, like I always try to keep it real in my readings, and I always try to, like, you know, keep you guys grounded. But in this particular case, there's this energy of like a connection to a different realm, a connection to a different dimension, where those energies who like of those who have passed on, because there's a lot of death energy, I said, like it's coming through very intensely. So basically what I'm trying to say, you could be communicating with those who have passed on and they could be bringing some very much needed guidance to you, and there's no need to be afraid that you're going to start seeing dead people like in the Sixth Sense. No, you're not. But it is going to be feeling like, you know, sometimes maybe you hear like your grandma's voice and it just comes into your mind, and it's like something that she would tell you. Or you might be seeing dreams with somebody who has passed on, or you'll just be feeling like their presence, but it's not going to freak you out, so there's no need to like freak out. Okay, but this is very much about finding your path, option number 1. This is very much about like feeling supported to go on certain endeavors. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And it's not going to be, I like this, because it's not going to be in the sense that they're going to come and tell you what you need to do, but it's going to be in the sense like where you are going to start questioning a lot of decisions, a lot of things that are coming into your life. Absolutely love it. Oh my god, oh guys, seriously now, this is like when freaky gets freaky. Because look at this leap of faith, you go first, the universe will catch you. Guys, there's this energy of an opportunity that's going to be coming into your life, whether it's with a relationship, whether it's with a romance, whether it's with an opportunity to learn some sort of new skill, whatever it is, they're like, take a leap forward. This is so much the full energy of the tarot. And look at this, the warrior woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? What would you do, darlings? 2 cards out of 3 from one deck is coming with a question, what would you do? And what you don't see coming is that you guys are going to take that risk, take that leap of faith. What you don't see coming, what you guys don't realize is how brave you are, how courageous you are, and how good it's going to feel being on your path. How much more relaxed you're going to feel, how much more encouraged, how much more energized you guys are going to feel just by being on your path. It says warrior woman, but again, we're not focusing on just one gender, okay? Whichever gender you associate yourself with, warrior woman, warrior man, it's the spirit of the warrior. It's the spirit of, like, you know, that strength, that courage, that desire, that inner passion that's just going to go poof. And poof, I don't mean disappear, I mean it's going to expand. Excuse maybe the incorrect use of poof, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. Option number 1, you're bringing it today, honestly. But we're not finished just yet, because we're going to see what else is coming into your life, what you don't see coming. Oh my god. What did I tell you at the beginning? What did I tell you at the beginning? Romance. Some of you guys could literally, like, your name could be Rose, Rosa. Your favorite color could be red. Some of you guys are 23, 32, but age and just a number, okay? But it's just for some of you. Some of you life path number 2, 3, born on the 23rd. For some of you, my darlings, and again, this is a timeless pick a card reading, but whenever you're watching it, you could be meeting somebody on the 23rd of this month or of the next month, whenever you're watching this, yeah? But look at this, romance. It is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. My darlings, honestly, I feel that for some of you, maybe it's like something, because I feel like a lot of you guys are like magical, okay? And again, maybe it's something that you should say. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Because you guys are magical, yeah? And sometimes you need to say things in your own voice. You need to say things with your intention, okay? So if you guys feeling like that this is resonating with you, pause the picture, pause the video, and read those words, because this is so intense and it's like, woof, coming into your reading, not once but twice already. So a lot of you guys are like waiting for that romance. Destiny, oh my god. How profound are you? Option number 1. How profound are you? How profound is this reading? Some of you guys might have been born on the 8th, but look at this. No joke. Destiny. Destiny. And it's almost like you guys are really realigning with your destiny, with the death card, with the transformation, with taking leaps of faith. My gosh, guys. Like with some readings, it's like, oh, you might be buying like a new bag. With you, it's like you're finding love, you're finding your destiny, you are fighting your fears, you're going through the death transformation. That's why I love you, my darlings. That's why I like really appreciate my subscribers and like, you know, those people with whom my readings align and resonate, because I know that you guys are like, whoa, so amazing. But anyways, back to the destiny card over here. What all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. So a lot of you guys are going to be getting a lot of insights, okay? A lot of insights, a lot of, again, guidance. I think like the cards are just sort of, they're repeating themselves over here, because I mean, you already don't see a lot coming, and these are like very profound changes. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not something that's going to happen over a weekend, you know. It's something that will take some time. And I mean, even just the death arcana over here, just the transformation. Sometimes transformations take a long time, especially when we're resisting them, and I'm guilty of that. And glamour. Oh gosh, guys, look at this. Into this mirror, I see the realms of possibility. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be feeling glamorous. A lot of you guys are going to be actually changing because something within you is going to change. The internal changes, they trigger the external changes in this particular case. It could be vice versa as well. But for you, option number one, this is what the oracle cards are telling me, that you might literally realize that, you know, your hair color, your dress sense, your sexuality, your preferences in music are not aligned with you anymore. And it doesn't mean that they're bad, and it doesn't mean that you made a mistake. It just means that it's time for that change. And I feel that a lot of you guys literally are going to be feeling much more comfortable within your skin, with your skin color, with your shape, with the color of your eyes, the color of I don't know why I'm focusing on the color so much, but you know, it could be loads and loads of things, loads of different things over here. But maybe you guys are like going to go from blonde into brunette. Maybe you guys want to shave your head. Maybe you guys want to do some nails. I don't know. Have blue. Maybe you always wanted to have blue hair and you want to see how it looks. Why not? Let's see what else. Absolutely loving your energy, option number one, honestly. Yeah, ending hostilities. Look at that. Sometimes being a warrior, yeah, is learning and knowing when the fight is not worth it. When you fight for you. See what I'm saying? And this is where you're going to be fighting for you rather than with people to try and prove something. Okay, so hostilities are definitely coming to an end. If guys, somebody's been bullying you, or if somebody has been constantly in a conflict with you, you know, those people where you just feel like you can't do right. For some of you with the moon over here, it could be your mom or your stepmom even, okay, but it's like ending those hostilities, ending them in one way or another, finding a resolution that suits you. Okay, so it's not like you're going to say, okay, well, they did what they did, but you know what I'm saying, you're going to find a resolution that suits you. It's either you're going to say whatever that you need to say, okay, or however you choose to deal with it. But you know, you're going to be happy because the hostilities are ending over here, with hostilities being in reverse. Some fights are worth fighting, others, no. It's like a losing game. Like some people trick you into thinking that you can win, but it's like, even if you win, so-called win, you're still going to feel like it's not what you wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? So, storm warning, warning, storm warning, guys. So, storm warning. Why can't I say it? Storm warning. Okay. Next to the death is a reminder that you guys are going to be experiencing some profound changes that might feel a little bit unpleasant, and maybe for some of you just unpleasant, but it's okay because you're getting out of your comfort zone. Things are changing, things are ending. Do not be afraid, do not fight them. It's, again, you guys might be trying to fight the universe, might be trying to find, it's like the universe wants to bring you something that's yours and you're trying to fight it. You need to realize, you know, that it's useless trying to fight the universe. There's no point. Because the universe actually has, it happens when we don't trust ourselves, we don't trust the universe. So like, I get where you're coming from, guys, but they're saying like, part of you already knew. Some of you already knew, you had like this premonition, you had like this feeling that something is coming. That it's time to go. And my darlings, taking risks. This is just doubling up on the, where is the take a leap faith? Yeah, there we go. Taking that leap card. darlings. But it's time to take a risk. Yeah, it's time to take a risk. You guys are going to be seeing that you were afraid. Like you might have been in option number 1, you might catastrophize things. Catastrophize. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you try to imagine like the worst case scenario to prepare for it, and they're saying what you don't see coming is actually going to work out so much better than you would imagine. All right, option number 1. This is where I'm going to end your reading. Don't forget to claim it. It's important. Yeah, in the comments, just say I claim it or it resonated, whatever you feel is like the right comment for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Very much appreciated. If you guys feel you would benefit from a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And my darlings, of course, you will also find the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content that's only available on Patreon, nowhere else. All right, additional discounts on personal readings and much, much more. Option number 2, if you were drawn to the amethyst crystal, welcome to your reading, darlings. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a look at tarot cards first to see what you guys definitely don't see coming into your life. What is it that you don't see coming? What surprises is the universe coming, bringing your way? What surprises are coming? What you don't see? Okay, this is so interesting, guys. That I did not expect, honestly. Because they're showing me almost like a roller coaster. They're saying that right now you might be thinking about a particular decision, or you might have made a decision and you're still contemplating, was it the right thing? Was it the right? Because it feels like you were pressured to make a particular decision by the outside forces, by other people. It's like you were forced. You were forced and you're like, okay, well, I'm making this decision, and you're like, but did I make the right decision? So some of you, you have changed your job. Some of you, you have cut someone off, or you even blocked somebody on social media. I'm seeing for some of you, okay? And there's a lot of like this energy of, did I do the right thing? With the 5 of Cups being in reversed over here. But the interesting thing is, yes, what you guys don't see coming are the long-term effects of that decision. And I think a lot of you needed to hear that. A lot of you needed to hear that, because here comes the amazing Ace of Pentacles. Now, Ace of Pentacles is a rather slow energy, but it's something that's so substantial, so something that's fundamental, that you guys are building something strong. You're building something that is going to be very stable. And you made the right investment. It's like you felt like you only had one coin. So some of you literally saying, maybe you invested into something. Maybe you put the last of your money into something, okay? And you're like, oh my God. Or you might not have a lot of money, or you're starting off your own business. There's something to do with material things over here, yeah? But this also does talk about commitment, but I'll see if it's going to show up. If it's talking about commitment when it comes to relationships. So far, they're showing me money, they're showing me a long-term potential. Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles over here is coming through as like, you've made the right decision and you don't see it coming just yet, but this is something that's going to make you so much stronger. With the Strength card over here, some of you guys could be Leo. I'm also hearing Pisces for some reason is coming through very strongly, okay? What you don't see coming, my darlings, is that, yeah, this is going to manifest into something good. For some of you, this is manifesting into a new home. For some of you, this is manifesting into a job that is going to be very stable and it's going to make you happy, and you are going to commit. Maybe some of you guys, you have issues with committing, yeah? And I mean like committing to a particular job or a career or maybe even a person. But for a lot of you guys, what you don't see coming is the wealth and the prosperity and the strength of character, strength of believing in yourself, because this is very fortifying when it comes to your spirit, when it comes to building something that's so long lasting, guys. I mean, it's not like couple of years. I mean, we're talking years upon years upon years upon years. Some of you are literally on the verge of building an empire, starting to build an empire. And this comes from like disappointment. And they're saying like some of you were very reluctant to see this disappointment that you had with your life. Some of you are. Some of you, you're still like on the verge of making that decision, and you're saying what you don't see is that disappointment that you have with your life, and you need to see it. The universe is saying you need to see it for you in order for you to do something. And it's very much about taking risks as well, but I feel like for you guys it's more of a calculated risk, even if you were pressured into it. Because you guys, option number 2, you're very smart, and you guys like don't give yourself enough credit, because you are able to get out of like very difficult situations. Like you guys are smart, but not only like book smart, like a lot of you guys are literally street smart. Yeah, and you guys are going to be able to get out of any situation. The issue with you, option number 2, is that sometimes you tend to try and solve problems that haven't appeared yet. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to see everything in advance, but the universe works in a way when there's a problem, there comes a solution, or you will find a solution. But when you're trying to foresee a solution to a problem that isn't even there yet, the universe is like, well, of course you're not going to have a solution. And that freaks you out because you don't see the solution to the problem that isn't there yet. And they're saying, stop doing that. Live in the moment as much as possible. All right, let's see what else you guys don't see coming. Because I definitely see like you guys are going to be very comfortable in life. Even if you're struggling with money now, or you know you're struggling with commitment, or you're struggling with like realizing what it is that you do at this particular moment, they're saying you are going to be releasing parts of you that were really locked inside of you. Okay, your strength, your courage. Maybe for some of you it's that pride. Maybe for some of you, you guys are meant to be somebody who's seen, who's like on the internet, on TikTok, or who's a public speaker. Why not? Authenticity. Oh my god, I just love it when there's confirmation of confirmation. Authenticity, guys. You're literally finding your path over here. Who I truly am is good indeed. Okay, again, I'm gonna read this again. This is so important, guys. Focus. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Right. Nice. Do you already feel that energy? Do you already feel the energy that's like rising up? Where you're like, damn, I know I can be what I want to be. Oh my god, this is so nice, guys. What you don't see coming is a realization of who you are and what you want to do, whatever it is. There's like, this is general pick a card reading, so some of you guys are meant to be artists, some of you guys are meant to be businessmen, businesswomen. Nice. Creativity. All right, look at this. A lot of you guys are creatives over here. Option number 2. Maybe that's why you were drawn to this energy of the amethyst. It could be that some of you guys are struggling to find the balance between spiritual and material world. This seems to sort of still clash for some of you, and it looks like what you guys definitely don't see coming is you being able to combine the two. Okay, where you guys are going to be releasing any blocks when it comes to money, fame, prosperity. Okay, because some of you might have this energy where you think that like being rich is not like spiritual, or you have to like say no to something in order to be spiritual. You know, that whole thing that's popular for some reason, but whatever. What we're focusing on over here, by the way, some of you guys could be 33. By all above and below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Okay, so for some of you, literally, guys, your life is going to be connected to art, to photography, to music, to creative endeavors, yeah? And very authentic in those endeavors. So, and you guys are going to get money. Like, I don't know why they keep like saying, like, tell them they're gonna be wealthy. Tell them they're gonna be able to make money off of it. Tell them, so I'm telling you. All right, let's see what else you guys definitely don't see coming. Strength. Okay, when strength comes 2 times, guys, this is an indication of the strength of spirit. A lot of you guys might be associating yourself or feeling you have the phoenix energy. Don't let anybody tell you that that ain't so, because it is. You're much stronger than you know. Strength comes in 2 over here. Some of you guys could be Gemini, 34, 38. Again, age isn't like a big thing, but for some of you, you need to hear that this is your message. This is like clarification and confirmation that this is your message, that you guys are very, very strong. So now you might be in this energy where like the universe might be like, I don't know, they're showing me like some of you like, I can't do it, I'm tired, I don't have the strength, I don't have the energy. And they're like, here comes the double power up of strength over here. Double reminder that you guys are not weak, you're not victims, you're not like just floating in the sea of life. Hell no. You have a nice engine, yeah? So it's a reminder that you have this engine within you, you have this power thing within you. So for quite a few of you, my darlings, there are going to be people reaching out to you saying, listen, I absolutely love your energy. Let's do something together. Let's do something together. Don't be afraid to commit. I know a lot of you like, I work solo. I want to do things solo. And this usually comes because you see people as competitors, maybe because you grew up in a very competitive household, or maybe, okay, I'm not going to go deep into psychology, but you know, sometimes when your siblings or even sometimes your parents try to compete with you directly or indirectly, children are very intuitive, they pick up on that BS, okay, and then they feel like they have to compete with people throughout their life. Like they don't trust people to be their companions, they don't trust people to be their friends, they just see everybody as a competitor. And they're saying that for you, there might be this opportunity to work with people and to see that nobody wants to, not nobody, that they don't want to compete with you, they want to collaborate with you. Yeah? Interesting. I was talking about mothers. How can you mother yourself? Interesting. You guys might be meeting somebody who will have a lot of motherly energy, and you yourselves have a lot of motherly nurturing energy without realizing it. Maybe that's why you needed that strength, because you guys never felt supported and you never felt like your own family had your back. Not your family, not your friends, not your colleagues, not your significant other or others. There's lack of mother love over here. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 16, you can be 66, you can be 84. Mama's love is important. So it doesn't matter how old you are, we all need that nurturing energy. Yeah, mama's love is so important. And it's a shame that a lot of us, we don't get it, and then we feel like we don't have it to give. And they keep saying like, you do have it to give. You do have it to give, so but give it to yourself as well. Yeah, so important. The Star Mother. Trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Guys, what you don't see coming, definitely don't see coming over here again, is how intuitive you are. You are going to be connecting with your intuition. Some of you guys are literally going to be, because of your creativity, look at this, because of your realignment with yourself. And I'm not saying alignment, I'm saying realignment, because I think at some point in your life, option number 2, you were very aligned with who you are, and then life happened, and then you just went like derailed. Yeah, and here it's like realigning with who you are and listening to your niggling feeling, that feeling that tells you, you know, to your gut feeling, to your intuition, however you want to call it, your inner compass, I like to say it. Because I'm very big on compasses and stars and all sorts of things, and like your true north, and oh, I absolutely love it. Okay, but it's this energy where what you guys definitely don't see coming is how in tune you are going to be with yourselves, and how it's going to lead you exactly where you need to be. And how, again, remember what I feel like they're saying, remember, remind them why they started, remind them how they felt like they were about to lose it all, but it led them to this beautiful place. Let's see what else you guys definitely don't see coming. Starting to feel connection over here. Connection to other people. Thank you very much. Let's try this again. Are you guys not wanting to connect with other people? Am I doing this reading for hermits? Hermits level 100? Oh, let's see. Yeah, a lot of you guys are very spiritual, but again, you tend to maybe sometimes go to, like, spirituality is a brilliant thing, but sometimes it can be quite misleading. And you guys, I think it's this energy where they're saying you need to balance yourself a little bit more. Yeah, but spirituality is going to show you a way. Now, the second chakra, this is more about pleasure. Pleasure you can't measure, guys. You have been denying yourselves a lot of pleasures. Maybe you've been punishing yourself, or subconsciously saying you don't deserve this because you need to figure out things first, and like, you know, why are you laughing about, there's so many things that we still need to work out, and do you know what I mean? And they're saying what you guys don't see coming is how there's such a big link between, like, big connection between you having fun and you like feeling like your complete self. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to be having a lot of fun. There's a lot of joy that's coming through with the second chakra. A lot of this is why maybe you didn't want to hear, but there's a lot of encounters over here that might be on the side of no strings attached. You know what I'm saying? So it's this energy where you need to give yourself the pleasure where you've been denying it. And the garden and the gate over here, again, getting out of your comfort zone. Even as I'm doing this reading, you guys are like, should I, shouldn't I? It's a general reading, but the message is resonating so much. Should I, shouldn't I? The decision is up to you. But this is what the cards are saying. All right, let's take a look at this oracle and find out what else you guys definitely don't see coming into your life. Option number 2. Stillness. And again, that has a lot to do with stars, my darlings. Okay, now let's talk about love over here, because a lot of you, you're like, you might have this thing where it's not happening for you, and you don't even want me to go there, hence the drop of the deck. Stillness. In stillness, a lot of answers will come. And a lot of you guys, you might be in this energy of go, 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 go. Come on, I have to do this, I have to do that. Go, 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 go. So what you don't see coming is there is a lot of productivity in just being. There's a lot of movement forward in when you just let things be. I feel a lot of you guys could be very practical and maybe you're like, well, if I'm not going to do this, who is going to do this? Like, I can't rely on spirituality. I can't rely on God. I can't rely on this and that. A lot of you guys are very disappointed. There's a lot of disappointment and a lot of bitterness that is coming through over here. But what you don't see coming is there is definitely someone coming your way. Swans mate for life. Swans, like, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're so cute and they're so protective of their mate, and they do mate for life. Okay, so there's this energy that you guys need to allow this miracle, and it's not a miracle, but for you it sounds like a miracle already, because you guys are so like you've lost a lot of hope. But they're saying that there is definitely somebody coming through over here when it comes to love. Let's try this again. Option number 2. I'm still gonna pull those cards out for you. Maybe you're like in this period of your life where you seem everything is falling apart, and you're saying no, taking risks, absolutely, taking a leap forward. But even though the same card came out for option number 1, for you, option number 2, this is very much about taking risks when it comes to relationships, when it comes to putting yourselves out there. Okay, for somebody, I just literally got it. For some of you, the next blood moon is going to be important. So this is a timeless reading. Google when the next blood moon is, the full moon, the red moon, and it's going to be very important for you. The meeting might take place there, or there's something about seeing the first manifestations. All right, option number 2. Don't forget to claim your reading. I mean, those energies are just so like, whoa. So if you guys want to claim them, make sure that you write it in the comments. Okay, if you guys are up for personal reading, do send me an email. The email is in the description box below. Check my Patreon page out as well with more exclusive content and additional discounts on personal readings. And take care of your amazing selves. Bye now. Option number 3, if you were drawn to the citrine crystal over here, let's go ahead and find out what you guys definitely do not see coming into your life. Let's start off with tarot. Such an intense reading today, honestly. Option number 1 and option number 2, they were like, woo! Let's see which energies you guys are bringing. What is it that you don't see coming? Oh my god. Okay, guys, fasten your seatbelts, because a lot of you don't see a relocation. Okay, a relocation. For a lot of you, my darlings, okay, there's so many, like, honestly, it's like I opened the Pandora's box and just everything just came out, and like, tell them that they don't see coming this, and then they don't see coming that. They're, like, the universe has a lot of things coming your way, okay? But I will come back to this relocation in a second, because first I want to give you maybe some tough love over here, but bear with me. They're giving me this Queen of Swords. My darlings, I know you've been very skeptical lately, haven't you? The universe knows. With everything that's been going on, it's just made you... It made you go into your own shell, and this is one of a protection mechanism, so that's fine, okay? It made you go into your own shell, it made you question everything, but at the same time, like, you guys have been really hurt. And a lot of you guys have decided that you're not going to do anything with this pain, but you are just going to let it sit within you. So it turned you into this maybe sometimes critical, sometimes cold, sometimes very skeptical person. And this is in no way to put any blame on you or anything, but it's something that they want you to see that it's not serving you. The universe loves you. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, yeah, whatever. I heard that before. And that's cool. But the universe still loves you. But here you're not allowing anybody or anything to tell you otherwise. It's like you created this world and you're like, this is it and it can't be any other way. So they're saying that what you don't see coming are some very good surprises. But this is very important, option number 3. You're very powerful. So is your skepticism. And so is your ability to quit right before the miracle, 5 minutes before the miracle, or to be able to say no to a lot of opportunities. So they're coming through with the warning over here, with a word of advice that be careful when you're in this energy, that you don't miss out on opportunities because you don't trust them or because you don't believe in them. And now back to what you don't see coming, yeah? Because here, the universe, honestly, the universe wants to give you things, wants to give you opportunities. Because here, we're coming back to you possibly packing your bags, labeling things with a labeler, or maybe without a labeler, getting your visa. This, guys, talks very much about having an opportunity to go wherever your soul wants to take you. And this is going to be happening as if by magic. That's why they were like, tell them to start believing that good things can happen to you. Just like that. That you don't, it doesn't have to be blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes it just happens like that. With the magician over here. So the magician is a beautiful thing. Some of you guys, what you don't see coming is an opportunity to study something somewhere else. Doesn't matter how old you are. For some of you, what you guys don't see coming is your business expanding internationally, not just nationally, but internationally, growth. For some of you, it's about fame. For some of you guys, it's literally, if you guys are into tarot, into magic, into whatever you guys might be into, it's growing, it's expanding, it's doing things. But this, my darlings, is also the card of optimism. Okay? Do you see the clash over here with the Queen of Swords being in reverse? And optimism. They're saying you have, what you don't see coming is the ability to be joyful, to experience happiness again. There's also somebody over here who wants to come through and hug your frozen heart until it melts. Okay, and heal it. So let this happen. If you're feeling the resistance right now, it means this is your message. Because I feel a lot of you, option number 3, you're like, yeah, heard it all before. I just deliver the messages. What you do with them is up to you. But with this magician is a powerful, powerful energy. It has a lot of willpower to it. Sometimes it takes, you know what, it takes more energy not to believe than to believe. So save your energy and start believing. And when the universe is going to bring you something on literally on a silver platter, they're like, don't question that it's too good to be true. Don't start saying that, you know, you're not good enough, you haven't deserved it, what have I done to deserve it, blah, blah, blah. They're saying, take it, darling. Let's see what else you don't see coming. Where is this upside down? Upside down, some of you might be relocating to Australia. This is a timeless reading, yeah? Starseed, what lights you up? A lot of you guys might be feeling like you guys are starseeds. You might associate yourself with a starseed. What lights you up? It's this energy that what you don't see coming, guys, is you reconnecting with your inner child. Because children, they have no issue remembering what they like. They have no issue telling you how they feel whatsoever. And it looks like because you guys had to repress a lot of things. Oh, all right, good. I picked it up the right way around. So it could be that a lot of you guys, just by like taking the energies of this reading, you're already starting to melt a little. Yeah? To melt a little. Be like, okay, well, maybe. I mean, it happens to other people. Why wouldn't it happen to me? Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, reconnecting with your inner child over here, because your inner child is someone who feels, someone who knows, someone, do you know what I mean? They, like children, they don't have enough information yet to like for their brain to try and think logically. They use their heart, they use their emotions, they use their intuition. They're very intuitive children, incredibly intuitive. There's this thing where I heard up until you're 3 years old, you're literally psychic. Like you see spirits, you see beings, you see all sorts of things, you know things. So, you know, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but we're still not done with this one. What else don't you see coming? Some of you guys don't see coming. You're going to have an opportunity. Again, it's movement. I don't know. A lot of you, I feel, option number 3, you might be very tempted to live next to an ocean or next to a lake or next to a sea, like somewhere where there's a sea breeze. And they're like, I'm hearing seagulls and all sorts of birds, and the water is splashing it. It's the waves. It's something that, you know, maybe they're like cliffs there as well. On this beautiful card. And you can see very, very, very far away. Very far away. What you don't see coming is you're going to be a fantastic mother. Want children, don't want children. This is a general reading. If you guys are wanting to be a mother or a father, because I know I have like both males and females watching this, they're saying you're going to be a fantastic mother or father, parent. Yeah, brilliant. Even if it's to a little doggy or to a cat, okay, because they're family as well, you know. So some of you guys, it could be a pregnancy. Obviously, don't freak out if you're like 14 watching this. This is meant for somebody who wants to get pregnant and somebody who's at a certain age. So if you're not ready, do what it takes. And some of you guys could have a mom named Anna. You guys could be Anna's grandmother of Jesus. Some of you guys are actually going to be becoming grandmas. Because I have a lot of people watching me, different ages, different backgrounds. So some of you guys could be becoming grandmas. Alright, divine plan, following the divine plan. And let's see what else you guys don't see coming. Love it. Some of you guys are going to be uniting and reuniting with your mom and your grandma. If they're no longer here with you, this could be an indication that it's in your dreams, or could be like, I don't know, no, they're still telling me like reuniting. Mother and grandmother, interesting. Some of you might be like becoming grandmother again. Success, beautiful. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you don't see the success. You might be feeling that you reach something, or like this is as good as it's going to get. And no, what you guys don't see coming is the success. And the 3 of Wands is, of course, also the card of success, the card of growth, the card of expansion. So with whatever it is, guys, honestly, with this Magician, it's like success, success. You're gonna be getting what's yours. If you guys are in a position where somebody took away something that belongs to you, and you're like in this process of, am I going to get it back, or am I going to, do you know what I mean? Maybe somebody like literally going through some sort of legal battle or something like this. They're giving you this energy of success. Definitely the energy of success is coming through over here. Confidence. Be confident. Honestly, guys. This is the card of the third chakra as well, which has everything to do with confidence, the solar plexus chakra. This is why you guys have been most probably drawn to the citrine, because this particular chakra deals with our confidence, deals with our self. This is our internal sun, if you will. This also deals with our digestion. So if you guys have been having some digestion issues, this could be one of the reasons, yeah, that you need to address this confidence, because when we're not confident, we are stressful. When we're stressful, obviously it impacts our whole body, and if you're very prone to, I don't know, maybe having irritable bowel syndrome and all sorts of other things, this is what's like being affected mostly. Okay, so it's not just the chakra talk, it's more than that. But when we're confident, we're feeling cool, we're feeling good, we're feeling like we got it. And our tummy and everything else remains still, remains calm. Exactly. This is what I've been saying, guys. A lot of you have been deceived. A lot of you guys have been deceived, okay, when it comes to maybe people around you. And this is not necessarily, well, this is a general reading, so I'm just going to say it. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, then leave it, yeah? But for some of you, somebody has been deceived when it comes to money at work, or, this could be again, like I was saying, somebody that took away something that was yours. And you're going to realize that, yeah? Now, for some of you, it's money. For some of you, it's somebody taking your work and literally pretending that it's theirs. And you're like, what the hell? But for quite a few of you guys, this has been something to do where you ended up being in a toxic environment, which has misled you in a lot of things, which has taken away your confidence, which has made you feel like you need to obey somebody, that you need to follow somebody, that you're not able to make decisions by yourself, and so on and so forth, okay? And you guys are going to be breaking free of that. You're going to be reclaiming what's yours. You're going to be taking it. My darlings, option number 3. It looks like people really did a trick on you. No wonder you went into the Queen of Swords in reverse mode. Purification, beautiful. So you guys are literally going to be, and I love the fact that this is again the third chakra. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is the energy of the sun, the sunflower over here. Purification. The sunflower always tilts its head to the sun. So it looks like you guys are literally going to be feeling taller. You guys are going to be feeling more like, where your shoulders are going to be dropped in, you're more relaxed, and whatever it is, whatever you guys end up doing, however this purification plays out for you. For some of you, it's literally doing detoxes. For some of you, it's like cutting the cords, and I recently done a Patreon video on it, who you need to cut cords with, so make sure to check it out. But yeah, whatever purification you need to do, you guys are going to be doing it. And for a lot of you, it's about people, and it's about toxic environments, honestly. Because here you have some very sly people, passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. Embracing and wonders. Guys, honestly, This whole reading is about miracles and wonders for you. Embracing talks about being able to be discerning, being able to see how things are unfolding, and learning to realize that there's some things you can control and some things you can't control. Okay, it's just the way that it is. And with the wonders over here, beautiful things that are going to be happening to you. It's not just like those that I've mentioned, but it's more. And they're saying you're gonna be surprised. It's the element of surprise. It's the element of like, I see a lot of you guys are going to be crying because you will realize that you didn't believe for so long that you were worthy, that you know those miracles can happen to you, but it will happen. Wonders will happen. Doors are going to be opening over here. Absolutely. Oh my God. It says blessings. Do you see this? When I just talked about blessings, when I just talked about wonders. Guys, honestly, crying is one of the forms of purification. So if right now you feel like your eyes start stinging and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. Cry. Honestly, cry. Let it all out. Let it all out. It's one of the beautiful, magical things of cleansing. This is how your soul cleanses. This is how you release tension. This is how you stop denying yourself things. And again, color yellow. A lot of you guys are literally going to be moving somewhere. Oh, excuse the nose scratch. You're going to be moving to a place where there's a lot of birds, a lot of beautiful fountains, rivers. Some of you I'm hearing, okay, I don't know why. For some of you I'm hearing South Korea. For some of you guys I'm hearing Indonesia. For some of you, like literally there's an island, so maybe there's an island of Hawaii or something. For some of you, again, Australia. Thailand. I keep looking at this picture and it's like, they're like, come. I'm being drawn to this place. It's so peaceful and it's so serene. So what you guys don't see coming, seriously, there's lots of birds. Birds might be your spirit guide, but also birds are messengers. So a lot of messages where you guys are going to start believing again. Option number 3. All right, my darlings, this is where I'm going to end your reading. Don't forget to claim its energy if you enjoyed it. So just write claim it down in the comments or whatever you guys feel like writing. All right, but just let me know if you enjoyed it and it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Very much appreciated. If you guys are up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email is in the description box below. So it's the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. Keep yourselves safe out there, my darlings, and take good care. Thank you for watching. Take care now. Bye.